Hi guys, and welcome back to my second part of How to Vigor. Now, if you haven't seen the first one, I recommend you check it out. It was aimed at players who are brand new to the game. This is slightly aimed towards those people again, but people who play it on and off, not the hardcore players that we're starting to see. Now, the first thing I'm going to touch on when setting up Vigor is settings. Now, I always have to change my settings every time I come into the game. It's a bit of a bug at the minute. Now, as you can see, these are my settings that I play with. I have to do it every time. Now, it's key that you try different settings when altering this. Get something that's comfortable for you. Now, I find this is the best for me. The next point I'm going to touch on is always warm up when you start playing. If you're playing football or any sport, you would warm up first. Try do the same with Vigor, just for 30 seconds or a minute. Pick some targets, reset the targets and keep firing at them. Get a good feeling before you actually go into a map. Don't just run in, because if you run in without having anything set up, having a little practice, chances are you're just going to get ripped to bits and you're going to rage quit quite quick. Now, the next thing I want to touch on is have map awareness. And I don't mean the actual map in the game you go into, it's the map before you actually choose which one you're going to go to. If you're just going into loot, try and choose the larger of the two maps. Now, the reason for this is the less chance you're actually going to bump into someone. Now, the smaller maps is going to probably have a greater chance of seeing someone simply because you're all condensed into one spot. Now, if you are just going to loot like we are, we're just going to take crappy weapons, things that are easy to make, quick to make, and if you lose them, you lose them, because when you get into loot, you're actually at higher risk, because if someone's stalking the higher ground, they're going to be looking to pick people off, so make sure it's less risk for you by taking in shitty weapons. Next, when you actually spawn in, get your gun and everything ready before you actually move off. If you use ADS, make sure that's in place. Now, I come across this a lot where people don't actually have this done, and I catch them out quite frequently at the very start of a match. Now, you can see from here, this guy was unlucky. I was getting everything set up, he spawned in near me and I managed to take him out quite quick. This isn't probably the best example, but you can imagine if this was on the ground and I wasn't set up and he was, I'd be out. Next, use the map to your advantage. Now, if you're only into loot, pick an area which is safe and away from the airdrop to get in and loot. Now, also pay close attention to where the radiation is going to come from, because you have to work out your extraction point as well. If you have to cross water, make sure you find a shallow point, otherwise you're just a sitting duck. Next, don't be scared to leave a map early. Now, I got a kill quite quick, and from looting he has an AK. Now, I only came in to get raw materials to try and build an AK. I don't have a lot of ammunition, I'm not really brought a lot of meds either, so I'm just going to head back, get prepared and come back into a smaller PvP map and use that AK. This is going to save you a lot of time. Don't let pride get in the way. If you get to the area that you intentionally went to loot and you find someone's already there, back off. Don't try and go toe to toe, because you've went in with pretty crappy guns. They might have a lot stronger. Try and get a high ground and assess the situation and stalk them for a little while and chase them back to the extract point. If you engage, try and shoot just before where they're running, so in front of them. This basically means you're definitely going to hit them. If you aim at them straight on, unless you're behind them, chances are you're not going to hit them at all. If you went in with the intention to try and get loot but didn't get that much, try and work out where the extraction point will be for the person who got the airdrop, and don't be scared to camp it. Now, if you've got very low tier weapons, very little loot, chances are you're going to come across that person. 50-50 chance you're going to kill them. 50-50 chance again you're going to get all the loot from them. If you do and you kill him, don't mess around. Get the loot off his body quick and run. Just take all. If some ammunition doesn't go into your hotbar, leave it, because other people will definitely be chasing. Get to the extract point and leave. It's a win-win situation for you and complete loss for them if you're successful. Now, my final point for this video is always make sure you unequip anything high tier that you got. Something I always forget to do, I'll spawn back in and think, shit, I've still got that AK, or shit, I've still got that ammunition for the gun that I don't even have on me. Make sure you go to your table, unequip anything you don't need to take for the next run. Super important. I've lost a lot of stuff because of it. Now, I'm going to try and do an advanced weapons for Vigor, but the devs have mentioned they're going to change how guns work a little bit. I'm also going to look to do a map video as well. However, I haven't played on 2 of the maps yet. I'm just waiting for the circulation to actually come round for them. I'm going to try and point out where the actual loot is and the best loot as well. Stay tuned for that. Hope this helps someone, even just a little bit. Some tips are a bit obvious if you've been playing a game for a while, but for new players, it's maybe not as obvious. I mean, one key tip for me is make sure you have your controller settings set up to how it best plays for you. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.